everyone, it's Lara. So today I wanted to show you what's in my purse. Last time I did one of these was like 5 years ago. I was still living in the States. Now I live in Japan, so I thought it would be fun to do an updated one. I know people don't really do these anymore, but I've always enjoyed watching them, and I don't know, I just want to do it. Anyway, so let me show you the purses I use. So I rotate between 3. So I have this one, which I think looks kind of like a lunchbox. This is from Forever 21, I think. Yeah, Forever 21. I actually got this from my sister the last time I was in the States. She didn't want it anymore, so I took it, and I like it. I haven't used a crossbody bag in a very long time. And then I have another crossbody bag. This one is from All Saints. My sister used to work at All Saints, and my siblings bought this for me as a Christmas present, and I really like it. It has some card slots, a zipper thing, that, and then there's a pocket over here. I really like wearing this when I'm going out somewhere. But the bag I'm currently using is like a mini backpack. I got this from Victoria's Secret. I used to work at Victoria's Secret before I came to Japan, so I have a lot of Victoria's Secret stuff. I can't remember if I got this for free or it might have been a free gift with purchase because I also shopped there a lot. Anyway, so it's summer, so my husband and I have been hiking a lot and going to the river to swim a lot, and it's just easy to bring this. It has a lot of space, so I can just throw a lot of things in there. It's not anything fancy. It just says Victoria's Secret down here, and it just has one compartment. There's no pockets or anything, but that's okay. I don't really care. So let me show you what I have inside. So first thing is my wallet. So this is from Forever 21. This also was my sister's. I yoinked it from her the same time I yoinked the purse from her. So inside my wallet I have yen because I live in Japan. In Japan they use yen. It's a little bit slow to change, so a lot of places don't take credit cards here, so you have to carry change and lots of coins. When I was in the States, I never carried cash around with me. Never. So then I just have some compartments for my credit cards. I also have my American driver's license, and I have a residence card for Japan. So a residence card is similar to a state ID, I guess. I can't drive in Japan. I don't have a driver's license here, but hopefully I will someday. And then I just have some point cards, and that's about it that's in there. Next thing I have is a face mask. Yeah, we all know what's going on these days. Japanese people are very courteous, so we always wear our mask when we leave the house. Luckily, we haven't had a case in our prefecture in a few weeks, but people are still traveling about, so it's always good to be careful. You never know. Next, I have a mirror with Ariel on it. There's 2 mirrors. One is magnified. I got this from my husband. I think this was an anniversary present from him. I have some super cheap, like $5 glasses from Amazon. They're lopsided, but I don't really care. They do have the UV, like the protection. They actually protect your eyes from the sun, so that's why I bought them. They do the job. I don't really care that they're cheap. I have hand sanitizer. Again, we all know what's going on. When I was in the States, I was cleaning out the bathroom, and my parents had a whole stockpile of these from various vacations and trips they had taken, so I took a couple, and I'm really glad I wound up taking a couple because we didn't have any hand sanitizer. We always sanitize our hands when we go out or leave a store or whatever now. Although a lot of stores in Japan have been putting sanitizing stations at the door so you can sanitize your hands when you enter and then when you leave, which is great. I also have a ton of tissues. A lot of them have fallen out of their packs. So actually my husband and I were talking about this. So there are people in Japan who hand out packs of tissues, and the packs of tissues have advertisements on them for various businesses. Like this one is for Aflac, this one is for no smoking or whatever. So my husband was studying English. They translated the occupation of that person as a tissue passer. I didn't think that sounded right. Tissue passer. I don't really know what to call them though, because we don't really have tissue passers in America. So I was like, maybe like tissue passer outer. I don't know. Anyway, I also have some heat pads. I don't really need these in the summer, but I like to use these if I get cramps. So yeah, those are good to have. I have a cloth. So people in Japan carry hand cloths around with them because when you use a public bathroom, most of the time they don't have paper towels. There's a sink above the toilet, like on the basin of the toilet, and that makes the water that's going to fill the bowl come out of that faucet first before it fills the bowl after you flush it. And you're supposed to wash your hands with that water. I personally don't do that because I don't know, I'm still weirded out by it, but the water's clean. Like, it's fine to wash your hands with, but anyway, you're supposed to dry your hands with a towel. I have my hanko. So in Japan, instead of signing documents with a signature, you stamp them with your hanko. Since I have a foreign name, my name is not written in kanji, it's written in katakana. Like I said, Japan is slow to change, so I feel like hankos are a bit outdated, but that's how they do it, so that's what I have. I have some lady items because I'm a lady, and most ladies need those kinds of things. I have some band-aids, just in case. I have this wet napkin. In Japan, when you go to a restaurant or a place with food, usually they give out wet napkins and you're supposed to like wash your hands with them before you eat. So this one's from the convenience store, so I just have that in there. And then I have some pain relieving medicine in case I get stomach cramps. I have this foldable brush, which I don't remember where I got this from. I think it was from a hotel or something, or like a travel bag, I don't know. So I have that. Okay, so that's all I have in my bag. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully you got a little insight on what it's like to live in Japan with these items. And I'll see you next time. Bye!